take a look at one thing before we start. You're here for one reason, whether it be consciously or subconsciously. Maybe you're here as a sign from the universe that you're in need of help and, maybe secretly, are looking for help. Well, I'm honored to have you, so let's begin. Let's take you back to your early years. You may recall hearing something in your science classes known as potential energy. Usually this was discussed in conjunction with kinetic energy, and this subject is very interesting indeed. Let's examine. To start out, a body at rest tends to stay at rest, correct? And on the opposite spectrum, a body in motion tends to stay in motion. This may ring a bell as Newton's first law of motion or the law of inertia. And as daunting as this may sound, I'm not here to give you a physics lesson quite yet. I want to pick your brain a hair. We all have potential energy lying within us. So where does this energy come from? Well, according to the law of conservation of energy, energy can never, ever be created nor destroyed. So where are we getting this power from? Every time you move a muscle, blink an eyelid, bench 250 pounds for 10 reps, do yoga, or walk, you're converting potential energy into kinetic energy. This energy is bundled up inside of you, ready to provide motor functions, body movements, and dare I even say it, thoughts. We are not creating this energy by any means. We already have this energy stored within us since birth, and our bodies simply begin to hone more and more of it in our possession because of our muscle sizes. Where does this energy come from, I bet you're wondering? The universe. That's right. Since no energy can be created or destroyed, we're officially borrowing energy. Yep, you heard it right. We're borrowing energy at every second of our lives from the universe itself. And in this energy exchange, we give as well as borrow, and our success is dependent on this one key factor. With our thoughts, we expend our energy into physical manifestations all around us. Our bodies perform actions we inject with our minds from the universe, mind you. Why is this so important, you might ask? The real truth of it is that we are all connected. We are all particles and atoms using energy from the vast universe. We create based on our own mental thoughts and actions, and this is extremely important because you manifest your future from these thoughts. Let me explain. Our subconscious brains are constantly receiving energy from the universe. However, at some point, energy has to be released. If it weren't, obviously, your brain would get really hot and probably melt. When this energy is released, it is in some form of heat or electromagnetic wave. Heat, for the most part, is capacitated in our bodies for a short while and then released back out to the universe. While on the other hand, electromagnetic waves simply do not care about physical barriers, unless you're metal. And though our thoughts' waves are only measurable up to a few inches away from our skulls, the dissipation of this energy still exists in all the original directions they were generated from. Therefore, each wave consistently spreads from its origins into the universe while colliding with other particles, atoms, etc., causing it to lose its potency. But just because this potential seems to be lost does not mean that it hasn't been accounted for. The more positive your thoughts and interactions with other particles of the universe become, the more radiant, vibrant, and lively you begin to feel. This is because a body with less tension, like an unkinked hose, allows more energy to flow through it like an open tunnel. A body at thought cannot, must not, will not remain idle. This opens up all of the various glands in your endocrine system, and bliss can be felt and expended upon. Once you would allow yourself to be happy, strong, and independent from inferior feelings of discomfort, greed, and sadness, etc., the brain begins to transform within itself, and the neural networks formed while you're in a blissful state become the new hardwiring of your brain. Older, less pleasant thoughts become slowly powered down as the neurotransmitters that used to push out cortisol become more dormant. You become a powerhouse for positive energy to cycle through. As your happiness increases with the new levels of energy you have throughout your body, you become more keen and aware of the thoughts your subconscious forms. Your instincts, intuitions, and hunches become stronger and stronger. You begin to manifest more of what you actually want around you. Birds of the feather flock together. You'll become drawn toward what you want in life, and synchronicities will just present themselves to you. The realization to the fact that we borrow our energy from the universe itself and play a part in the recycling of currently existing energy is what holds the key to your happiness. Once you accept this, the possibilities of success are endless for you. Namaste.